Hi, hello. How's it going? This is Ronaldo Hernandez, and I want to talk to you today about going full carnivore and my failed experiment. Well, I wouldn't really call it a failed experiment, but just my results from trying to test out my fault cyclical keto, cyclical keto. There you go. So at first you can say I was doing like second eggs diet, eating just pure steak and eggs for about like 4 days, and then it hit the weekend, which is like this weekend, and I was actually trying out this other diet, which is a cyclical keto, and with that diet you have like most of the week you eat keto macros or whatever, and then on the weekend you carb load. So on the carb load days, I still kept it clean. I still can't eat grains. I can't eat nightshades. So I try to keep it. I try to get my carbs from sweet potatoes and squash. And my body still kind of reacted wrong towards it. Like I still got like flare-ups. I felt my scalp was like very itchy, which is like I had like psoriasis on my scalp. And then I kind of have like a form of like irritable bowel syndrome. So every time I like ate some of like after I ate a few amounts of like a few grams of like the carbs or whatever, um, I would feel like a pain in my stomach. I kind of feel like it would be kind of like stabbing me, and I felt pretty full. But that feeling was just bloating. Me feeling bloated. So you know, after doing that experiment, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a carnivore. You know, um, at the same time, I was getting a feeling like my body just wants the meat. At that point, like every time I try to, eat carbs or something, my body just wouldn't react it. Like mentally, I kind of want the carbs. It's kind of like an addiction I have. Like I like the taste, I like the texture, I like the smell. I especially like the sweet carbs. So, at this point, I gotta do what I gotta do for my body. So, yeah, I just went full carnivore this Monday. This is day one. Well, that was day one. Today's day two, and I'm gonna try to keep it like a updated post on this. How I feel after like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. So I'm for sure gonna do 3 months of this diet. I heard by like the third month, people have seen decrease in their symptoms of whatever they're dealing with, and not only that, but they feel like a whole new person. They have more energy. Their sex drive is like higher. Um, what you may call it? Mood is better. Shit, they even like cure like depression with eating this way. So yeah, I'm about to see what it's about. I feel like it's all roads have been leading to this. I've been it's funny though too, because at first I went keto. After I went keto, I started fasting. That's what it's all about. I for sure like got the most of the healing benefits from fasting, and I feel like my body has been able to recover so much for me keeping a fasting focused lifestyle. And after that, I actually went vegan, but I mean, I had a pretty good experience going vegan, but even my time when I was vegan for like a month, my body was always telling me that it wanted meat. Like it kept craving meat. It's just meat, meat, meat. And I never even been a big meat eater too, but even during that time when I wasn't eating meat, um, my body was so trying to tell me that, yo, you need this meat, man, because turns out like, um, for in my case, for me to regenerate my nerves and kind of like regain like lost muscle tissue, or regain like some of the functionality of those lost muscle cells. Um, Best way to regenerate them is from meat, because they're the ones that have the B vitamins, like B6, B12, B3, all that. So um, I feel like, you know, I bet I was meant to be on this diet, even though technically we all are if you look into it. And I'm still gonna keep it fasting focused. Um, so I'm only eating one meal a day. I was doing like a 48-hour fast at the end of my meal at the end of the week. I mean, but lately I've been trying to gain weight, and I don't want to restrict myself no more from eating, cause for so many years I was like always in a caloric deficit. My body was always feeling hungry, 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 hungry. And now that I'm feeding my body, and I'm feeding a lot. I'm eating like about 5,000 calories. Um, that's kind of like a range from right now for me, of kind of like maintaining my weight. But even with that, my body still kind of wants more food, and I don't know if it's like if that's because it's really hungry or not. That's maybe it might be like a fear of me of trying to like eat more or eating too much because I have fear that I might gain too much fat or weight. But I feel like it needs to be done. I gotta stop restricting myself and give my body what it needs. So I'm gonna keep an update on this diet, and I thank you for tuning in. And this is a fast life.